Welcome to Two Howlin' Fools.
Ow! This is a behind-the-scenes look at the magic of Howlin' Fools. This is Sarge's backyard. Sarge, give us a tour, buddy.
Well, what we got here? I just made this my new workout little apparatus.
Wow, what do you call it?
I call this the Stella Old Fella.
Stella Old Fella. So what are you doing there?
These are just called rows.
Rows. What do you do, 1,000 of those a day?
Normally 2,000. Now
I'm
69, I do 2,000 a day, 400 pull-ups, and 16,000 crunches.
Wow, you're incredible. What do you got over here?
Right over here, this is where the real magic happens, Robert.
What's that over there?
Well, this old stuff here, this is just an old drill press. Funky old Ford sits out here in the rain.
All still works though, right?
Oh yeah, it works great. This old vise I got here, and here's my beloved anvil. I love this anvil.
That thing's like 100 years old, isn't it?
No, this isn't, Bobby. This was made in the 70s by a guy down in Arkansas who was later murdered.
Really?
So these anvils are kind of rare. They're not, obviously not made anymore.
What's that thing?
This here is what you call a guillotine.
Guillotine.
And if this metal were hot and I was holding it with my tongs here,
yeah,
something like that, I'd be sticking it in here like that, and bam, knock down it, and it makes a nice little half moon in the.
So that indents it, but the metal's got to be hot, right?
Oh, it's got to be hot.
Right, and then what do you do?
Well, the main thing if you're doing blacksmithing work and everything, you got a square piece of metal, you want to make it round. If you got a round piece, you want to square it up or do something. Just change it, you know.
Change the shape of it.
Change the shape of it. And you can do all kinds of things. But I have tons of different hammers, you know, you can ball peen hammers and stuff like that. And you want to, you know, distress the metal a little bit, do things, different patterns, what have you.
How long have you been working with metal?
God, I shod horses for 43 years.
Yeah?
And
well, you are part horse, aren't you?
Yes, sir. They call me the old desert mule.
Yes, we've covered that before. What's this thing?
This is blacksmithing vise.
Wow.
It's an old vise. Works well. You know, it's got a post on it like that, so it supports your work when you're beating on it.
Let me see it. Get out of the way there. Let me see it in the light.
See it?
Oh, that's cool.
See, this is a total mess. But anyway, and I got my little welder. I got my MIG welder, and
got your weights down here.
Oh, my weights down
there.
Sure. Then I've got, you know, look at this is a great tool here.
Look at that thing. That's really cool. What do you got? You're gonna have to bring it out. It's a little dark. What's that? Well, that's a new one.
Well, this is kind of new. But this here, it just makes it so easy to grind and work on stuff. You know, it's a real handy, thing. This is an attachment you have to buy separate. I had an old Ballador 2 horsepower motor.
I was with you when you bought this thing, wasn't I?
Yeah. Oh, yes, you were.
Yeah, we went to pawn shops and stuff. We were looking around.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, you know, I got to do some rows. Why don't you take the camera? Thank you for showing us your shop.
Guys, this is the Bobby doing the rows. Howlin'
Oh, look at, man, shoot up into those trees, man. Look at that.
Isn't that beautiful up there?
All right, let's go back to the mirror. We'll sign off.
There's a great picture of Stella there.
There's great Stella. That's the other Howlin' Fool.
And
2 Howlin' Fools.
2 Howlin' Fools out here in the backyard. Just, you know, this is better in the garage.
Over and out. Oh, howl.
Say over and out, Bobby. God.
You gotta howl. Ow.
If you're anybody in the military, you know damn well you don't say over and out.
They said over and out where I was stationed over in the Nam. Where he was stationed, they lost the war. Where I was stationed, we won the war because of our language.
You know where he was?
Where?
At an army surplus store in Canada.
Over and out.
for